Hi everyone, so this is Gaurav Agrawal, and today I'm going to tell you how to use the renowned book by Daniel Kahneman. Maybe I'm pronouncing wrong, he's a normal literate, so pronouncing his name wrong would be a crime. But yes, he's a very, very amazing author and has a lot of information in his book that's thinking fast and slow. So here I'm going to tell you how you can use a few lessons in this book in the Amazon space. Specifically, we will talk about the Amazon listing, how you can do it. So let's get started. So in this book, the author talks about the two system, that is system one, that system two. Uh, the system one is a subconscious mind, and system two is a conscious mind. So, as we all know, our subconscious mind is something which is influenced by the conscious mind. It is just like uh, I have computed this thing and I will store it. From the next time onward, you don't have to compute it. This is how it works. So imagine, so when you first try to learn the bicycle or the car or something like that, you have to put a lot of effort. You were very, very vigilant then that time. So someone is coming from right, someone coming from left, and you were always looking out for the rules to follow, like watching in the mirror or something like this. But now you don't need to, because your system two has trained the system one. Now you simply go to anywhere and simply he just do the things which are natural to you. Like, you don't think when you're looking in the mirror while turning on the either side or whatever side you drive. So here in India, the drive is mostly on the right side. So so what are these system tools, these two systems that has been defined by the author? So let me explain a bit of more about this one. So system one has certain properties. So whatever we are doing in life, so 95 to 96% of time, maybe more percent of time, it's all about the system two: watching TV, eating, playing with kids, talking. Even if you remember, let's say, if you're not from Germany, and if I've asked you to learn German, then speak, then your system two comes into place, which is conscious mind. But system one, which is a subconscious mind, and only will act as uh, will only come into play while you are speaking German, when you have done this thing for quite a time, for 5, 6, 7, 8 months. So the second thing, it keeps on working in the background. You don't know, but it's still working. And the amazing thing is, system one gets populated in the night also. Yes, whenever you are sleeping, your mind is also working. Your brain is working. It's processing all the thought which you have caught in through the day and just processing it. It doesn't take much energy, obviously, that because it's already system two has taken a lot of energy to solve the problem, to give you an outcome to system two, which is subconscious mind. In that sense, it doesn't take much of the energy. uh, as I've told you, there are common tasks like driving, eating, speaking, you name it. 96 to 99% of tasks, I believe, are uh, done by the system one. So now let's understand about the system two. So if something is out of the place, the system will get activated. Let's say when you see the cat is flying, when you see a dog is speaking, you might be thinking, Gaurav, you are a stupid person, but no. In these cases, or something out of place, let's say a loud bang happens in your house, then your system two gets activated to see what happens over there. So and it requires a lot of energy and concentration. Let's say if you are doing something new, if you're learning new language, if you have taken over some new course, if you're trying to figure out some complex problem, so then system two gets activated. It so if do you want to invoke a system too, you can do it. You can do it just right away. Just start walking and try to calculate 24 by 76. You has to stop walking to calculate this thing. It is very, very like impossible for a normal person to do the both thing. and it is the whenever there is something happening out of the place, like I have told you, that a loud bang happens, then the system 2 gets activated. So this is like the defense mechanism of your body, and it also activates by your defense whenever your body senses some sort of danger. So now I have explained you the whole thing about the system 1 and system 2, like the Daniel has explained in the whole book. It's an amazing book. To read this book if you want to understand more about why you keep why you're feeling tired after doing a very memory or the concentration intensive work, why sometimes that happens, and how you can solve these problems. So but in this case we will talk how to implement these two systems in perspective of the buyers which are coming on the Amazon. So the idea here is to get the buyer attention, and attention, I have told you, is lies with the system to activation. So whenever someone is scrolling on the feed on the Amazon, so obviously they're not gonna get attracted directly, until unless they will see something out of place. They will something out of place, or something which is different from the 10, 20, 30, or 40 odd products they have traversed. Like if you see the people who are branding, so branding is one thing that can activate the system too. So get the attention. So system 2 can be invoked by working on your main image. Simply get a very fantastic, well crafted image, sorry, main image on the Amazon, and you can add some props on the product itself. I know a lot of people say it is not permitted, but a lot of people do. They just simply add a prop on the product itself which will stand out. Sometimes just people add some small label which is off color, like red, yellow, to just stand it out. Keep that in mind, that the system too is very very expensive in terms of energy of the buyer, of the humans. If you really want to invoke, if you are really invoking system to again and again, the buyer is going to get exhausted and it's going to go away. So so let me explain you something. Let's say if you're trying to buy a certain product, let's say you're trying to buy a pair of headphones. So on the listing, if you haven't put that information in a simple manner about your headphones, if you haven't explained, like it has noise cancellation, it has Bluetooth, it has wired, it has the XYZ drivers, and whatever is the information in a not an easy to grab manner, or the user has to actually go to the details of your text to find out what is going. So there are very high chances you're going to lose that customer. So make sure you don't push the customer to that limit. Simply keep it the lower side of it, and it would work. Uh, So I will just correct it. So over here, so sorry for that is wrong. So understand, once that user is attracted to your listing, system one needs to be activated. So here I am trying to say system two. So sorry, I'm saying system two, but it's actually system one needs to be activated. Now the user wants to go to the back to your normal energy. They can just scroll it. Make sure you have placed the elements where they should be, nothing off the charts. And after that, what I'm saying, easy to digest manner, information should be over there. If the user has to invoke system 2 again, then he's going to run away. Make it easy to natural to consume images, so the flow needs to be maintained from one image to other, or so on. So user know, okay, so let's say if someone is buying a supplements, so assume, not assume, so like us, so a lot of people just have two or three or five things to see what are ingredients, is organic, what is the potency of the ingredients over there. And some people doesn't know about these certain ingredients. If you're selling combination, let's say if you're selling like turmeric with ginger. So both are the anti-inflammatory. Some let's say someone comes and doesn't know about the ginger, so he just has to scroll down the images and got the understand about the what is about the ginger over there, so that they can take a fast and quick decision. So that will really he affect the decision of the buyer. So yeah, so that's it. So if you really want to learn more about the how to run a profitable Amazon business, then follow me. I'm obsessed with profitability. Trust me, you can see a lot of people who are obsessed with revenue and everything, but by large, I'm obsessed with profitability. So thank you.